When Donald Trump made an election promise that he will release Epstein files, there was a big reason behind it. And that reason was that he felt comfortable. He felt comfortable releasing those files when he is the president. He will have total and complete control over these files. And ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly what is happening right now. This is a full-blown cover-up. Whatever you have seen, those files, 3 million files, they are a complete cover-up for Donald Trump. This is a full-blown cover-up because Trump had to be protected by the DOJ, and he is now protected. That was the reason why he said, I will release these files so that I have control over the files and the narrative. Millions of redacted documents, millions have been released, but many, many more undisclosed. We do not even know about those files, what they contain, despite we have subpoenas from the Congress. And also now there is a law actually compelling the DOJ to disclose all of these files of Epstein. But nevertheless, you will never see those files. So do you trust DOJ is something you need to ask yourself. Now, I will play a video of Raskin, congressman. He and other members of the Congress, they demand access to the unredacted documents. Would they get it? I do not know. I don't think so. Very, very unfortunate, but that's how it is. That's how Donald Trump wants to play it. Let's take a listen at this particular commentary from Raskin.
I want to start with the Epstein files and what the Deputy Attorney General, Todd Blanche, told me in the last segment, that effectively, case closed. He said it's possible if somebody sees something with all of these documents that have been released that requires them to look into a potential prosecution, perhaps, but other than that, they're done.
And case closed has been their mantra since January. In January, they demanded all the files from the prosecutors in New York who were running the case, brought them to Washington and said, this case is over. We're not doing anything else. They told us the same thing when Kash Patel came to the Judiciary Committee. He said, it's been fully analyzed. Everything's been redacted. There's nothing to see there, and there are no further cases. And when people said, have you spoken to all the survivors? There are dozens of survivors who are out organizing and talking about what needs to be done. He says, well, our doors are open if they have something to tell us. They've done no real investigation. Their entire determination has been to shut it down to protect Donald Trump. And your interview with Mr. Blanche is astonishing because it shows he has never once attempted to make the transformation from being Donald Trump's personal criminal defense lawyer to the number 2 person for the United States Department of Justice.
I know you want to see, a lot of this, as the last time, was redacted. A lot of the victims are upset that it looks like they were protecting the people who were, the men who were involved.
Yes. And
not necessarily them. But I know that the Justice Department, he said in his press conference Friday that people like you and other members of Congress could go and see the unredacted documents. Are you going to do that? And
Absolutely.
What are you going to be looking for?
We sent them a letter, and so we're demanding a right to do it. I hope that the Department of Justice will keep to its word and let us in there. Remember, they've said there are 6 million potentially responsive documents there. They've only released 3 million with more than 10,000 redactions. So we have to go look at those redactions. They've not sent us the explanation yet for those redactions. But then what about the other 3 million files? Because we are witnessing a full-blown cover-up. Remember, not only is there a subpoena to Attorney General Bondi to turn everything over to Congress, now there's a federal law compelling them to turn it over, and yet we're just getting these dribs and drabs of information coming out, the stuff that they want us to see.
Yeah. I mean, they say 3 million documents is not nothing, but
it's close to nothing when they're deciding which documents are coming out, and there's a federal law and a subpoena compelling them to just turn everything over to Congress. And they said that they had done this process many months ago, and there's nothing to see there.
I want to ask you about Georgia.
We can just hope that we will have those other millions of documents from Jeffrey Epstein. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe to my channel.